Okay, that'll work. Hey Debbie, how are you? Welcome in. Am I live? Y'all hear me? Okay. Debbie, my email is right there. If you want to send me your contact info, if you'd like to shop today, that'd be awesome. Let's see. I think I pressed. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Debs. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. It's the Deb and Debbie show. I know. I got to be careful. But on you, I always put Deb CR. That's your identification in my book. And Debbie will be Debbie C. Oh, okay. Good deal. Good deal. So I have got some wonderful things for you today. I'm real excited to show you. Everybody will get something free in their box. So I don't really do giveaways because everybody gets something. Okay, Debs, no problem. All right. Okay. I think I'm ready. Are y'all ready? So let's do this first. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, let's do this first. I gotta get this box out of here. Hey, Daisy, welcome in. I have these new old stock National Geographic. This is Collager's greatest thing, you know, because there's so many images you can use. Also, they do this treatment on this paper that is like citrusol, and they'll put it on it and they'll rub it off, and it makes the grungiest, coolest paper. If you've never tried it, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, I have got a box full of these. I'm just going to do them for 50 cents a piece. If you'd like to get one and try the citrusol method, or you just want to use it for ephemera. Oopsie. Let me okay. All right. So I don't know if anybody's interested in National Geographic, but I have several. And, you know, they're all different types. Okay. The one for National Geographic. Okie dokie. Next. So, this is the 50s wrapping paper. It is a beautiful pink and mint on silver foil. I'm doing this for $1 a yard. It's wonderful. Heavy 50s from the 1950s wrapping paper, and would look gorgeous in journals, pockets. I've made pockets with them. It's wonderful stuff. And it will come a yard. This is a yard, what it looks like. It will come barely creased, just enough to get it into a small enough, you know, size that I can ship it, because it comes off a big roll. So if anybody is interested, that is the 50s wallpaper, wrapping paper. I want to see wallpaper. Ah! No wallpaper. Okay. I don't know if anybody's interested in these, but I have a bunch of glass plates that I was using on my desk for like throwing your pins on and stuff like that. They're really beautiful, and they're going to be $1 each, and I will ABC them. So let's see, that'll be A. This one is a cool one. It's like a bubble plate, has raised sides, and I will wrap these very, very well. This one has fruit and this is crystal, lead crystal. That is C. And then this one. I just pulled 4 out. I have a collection of them. I need to bring a few out every show. And that is D. And they're $4. I know you can't see that. There you go. Not $4. They're $1 a piece. Didn't know if y'all would be interested in any of those. Really? Well, it could be. You know, I don't smoke, so I don't know. But they're just really cool crystal plates. What I did is I did an art project where you take a window and you glue the plates to the window, and it is just stunning. I did 2 of those windows, and I have all this left over. So I will wrap these in bubble wrap. Let's see. And make sure that they get to you. Or if you buy fabric, I'll wrap them in fabric. So Carolyn for A and D. You got it. Thank you, Carolyn. Didn't know if anybody would be interested, but I thought I'd show. Now I gotta find a place to put them all, right? Okay. Next, what do we have here? Okay, this I forgot to show at the last show. Does that make sense? Show at the last show. It's a baby blue vintage eyelash lace. It's baby blue. And I'm going to do it for $1 a yard. And this is old. And I will make a list if you're interested in the really pretty baby blue. Did I get the castle one? Castle? You mean the bubble glass? Castle. I don't know the castle. These 2 are left. I'll show you what are left. This is the bubble one. That's really cool. And this is the other crystal one with the fruit. Crystal one? Okay. You got it. You got it. That bubble one is really cool. Let me put your name on it. All right. Did anybody want any lace? No? Okay. So I have a couple dangles for you today. I made this one. It's pink, and it's got this gorgeous carved black lip abalone dangle, and it's pink with crystals all pink and pearls. And then this pink one is rose quartz crystal. This is a vintage sugar bell bead, and I love this little piece. It is a locket, an actual locket. Very, very cool. And so these will be $4.75 for the fancy dangles. They're pink. I'm so glad. Okay, Carolyn, I'll give you both. Okay, you'll like that bubble one. It's pretty nifty. So, Carolyn, my pen is about to expire. I'm so glad, Rosie. That makes me very happy. All right, I made one fancy dancy Christmas dangle. This one I've got to ask 6 for because it's got this gorgeous lamp work and pearls, and the lamp work heart in red and white, and then the rhinestone snowflake, the rhinestone Christmas tree, the candy cane, and all of your little crystal dangles. This is crystals and pearls and lamp work, and it is 6. I only made one fancy dancy one. I didn't even put it on a card. What was wrong with me? case anybody wants it. It is really pretty. It's very Christmassy with the rhinestone bling and the lampwork heart. Nobody? Okay, let's try it for $4.75. Let's do that. If you want it for $4.75, you can let me know. Carolyn, you get it for $4.75. No problem. Alrighty. Now I've got several things here. Okay, so I was printing out some words. You know how I use words all the time in my art. I printed out 2 pages of my words, and they're in script, and they're in several different kinds of script, and easy to cut these out and use in your projects. They are on coffee dyed paper, and they're all my little script words. And I'll do that for $2, and I can make as many as I need to. So if you would like some of those script words, let me know. And there's like 5 or 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, probably 6 different fonts. So I thought I would show you that. They're great to use in all of your paper projects. Anybody else want any? Okay, I got you, Carolyn, and let me know. Now, I needed words on fabric for my projects, so I went and printed me out my words on fabric, and so while I do it, I always print a few extra for you guys. These are $6, and they are my script words on fabric, and you get 2 sheets of them. And all you have to do is cut it out. And if you want to fray it, just take you a knife. The fabric frays beautifully, so you can easily fray it. But these are my words on fabric, which you'll see them in my artwork all the time. Let's see, Carolyn wants one. I may have to let go of that pen. Pen is not agreeing. Anyone else? Okay. Next, I have this ribbon that I use quite often, and it is the ruler, the cream ruler ribbon. It's $1 a yard, and I can serve. I found 2 more rolls of it in my closet, so if you would like some of that beautiful ribbon, it's great for sewing journals. I use it in clusters. I use it for everything. It's very handy stuff. Miss Daisy times 2. Carolyn times 4. Okay, Daisy for 4. And I believe they stopped making it because I think the last time I went and looked for it, that's what I found out. So if anybody comes in, it is still available. Okay. Next, I want to get this stuff over here. I went here my stash, and I have this mulberry paper. It is 15.5 by 11, and I will fold it like this when I ship it. But it's this beautiful mulberry paper with all these little fibers and deckled edges. Handmade mulberry paper. It's just beautiful color. Great for journals. It's quite sturdy. How many sheets of the fabric words? You get 2 sheets for $6. Yeah. And they're all different, 6 different scripts. And I was doing them on cream, and then I ran out of cream, and so there'll be some cream, some white. So that's the fabric words. Anyway, these are $1 a piece for the mulberry paper. And it's gorgeous. Just really adds some zhuzh to your stuff. It's when you tear it, it comes out this beautiful torn edge kind of look. But I love all the fibers in it. Okay. All right, mulberry. Carolyn for 4. Okay, Rosie. Thank you. This pen. I'm going to just retire it and go on. Anybody else for mulberry paper? Nobody? Okay. Now, I have this button trim. It is blue and navy, and it's got all these really cute buttons on it, and I have 6 yards available, and it's $5 a yard. And this is vintage button trim, and it's made with little buttons. I've seen it in other colors, but I won't sell my other ones. Because you just can't find it. It's just one of those things. One of my bead suppliers had this, and I said, what are you doing with this? And so I bought what he had, if anybody is interested. All right. Next, I made some new paper, and I'm going to offer it. I came up with this idea in a dream. You know me, I always come up with stuff in dreams. Isn't that weird? I'm weird that way. Anyway, it's coffee dyed paper. However, while it was, I coffee dyed it first, and then I sprayed it with green. And the coffee and the green, let me show you one. Look at the pattern of the coffee and the green. I don't know if it's showing up really well, but it's very pretty. So these are 50 cents a sheet. That's the leaf. You can see the green in there. And 50 cents a sheet. And I have coffee dyed and green coffee dyed paper. It's very olivey green, if you want to know what. I need to iron this page. This one came out kind of wrinkly. That was an underneath one. Yeah, it's hard to see, but when you get it in person, you'll see all that pattern in there. And go, oh, okay. Oh, okay. And that is 8.5 by 14, so you get extra yardage in that one. So the coffee and green, 50 cents. Carolyn times 4. Hey, welcome in, Susan Gasaway. Times 10. Anybody else? Okie dokie. Let me try to get that back in there. I probably can't get it back in there. No way. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay. I made more sewn paper. Sewn paper. Isn't it beautiful? You know me and my ever-ending quest to help me fill my journal, Rebecca. I have it in the colorful, and I tried to use darker colors, fall colors, and then the neutral. And in the neutral are creams and tans and pinks and blues. And so they are on coffee dyed paper, and they are $5 for 10 sheets of sewn coffee dyed paper. And I have 2 made up, but I can make as many as you want. Neutral or colorful. And it's this beautiful 8.5 by 11 coffee dyed paper. Nobody? Okay. I made some copper dangles because, you know, it's autumn. To me, it feels like autumn's coming. And these are my copper dangles, which everybody loves for autumn journals. So number 1 is this beautiful rose gold pink and this copper rose and pearls. This is a pink pearl with copper. Pink and copper go really good together. So I'm just going to number these. This one is a dangly one with a little purse and a butterfly. Hey, Emmy. Oh, I got orders coming in for the paper. We got a bad lag. Carolyn wants a neutral. And Susan Gasway for 1 of each. You got it. Thank you, honey bun. I have 1 neutral left. No, I have 1 colorful left. 1 colorful left. If anybody wants sewn paper. Amy Kreckman, welcome in. I am showing copper dangles for these beautiful, you know, winter journals. Need some. This is turquoise, by the way. Turquoise and copper chain and this gorgeous copper dangle bit. So on these copper dangles, you're going to give me the number. Let's see. 5 is red jasper. This is red jasper and a gear and copper pearls, more red jasper and goldstone. Number 6 is this gorgeous hammered metal dangle, and this is mookaite, which is a gemstone. Number 7 has this gorgeous porcelain, vintage porcelain with the hammered copper and lampwork. And number 8 is this prayer bead called the Rushika, and it's got copper, old vintage copper beads and copper dangle. Number 9 is very different. This is made out of a twig, and it's got a copper tree of life that says breathe on the back, and this gorgeous dangle. I love this. This kind of goes like, oh my gosh. It's all wired. It's very different. Number 10 is a red jasper leaf, and I had these copper tokens in my stash, and so I punched a hole in them. And that is your dangle. Here's another rose gold crystal with a copper pearl. And that's 11. And copper pearls with the copper rose gold pearl. That's 12. Those are $3.50 for the copper dangles. Am I in screen at all? There we go. If you need me to show anything close up again, just holler. Holler. Oh, hold on. I got people talking up here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Boom. Number 3 is here. Oh, all my Amy's are here. Welcome in, Amy's. Okay, Carolyn for number 9. It is so cool, Carolyn. It's just very different. Susan wants number 2. That's the rose gold pearl. Thank you, Susan. Anybody else for copper dangles for your fall journals? If you want to see one close up, let me know. Carolyn for number 4. That's a beauty, Carolyn. I love this bead. I kind of am in love with it. And all the little dangly bits. All right. I love the token. Hey, Rooster. Rooster wants the red jasper. I'm going to write on there red jasper so you know what it is. It's a gemstone. And it has gold stone. I'll write that on there. Thank you, Rooster. The turquoise is exquisite. The rose gold. Look at the rose gold crystal. And it has a metal rose right there. And that is rose gold. Crystal and pearl. Like I said, pink and pearls. Now, I love the hammered metal and the mookaite and the porcelain and the red rustica. Yeah, they're just stunning for autumn journals. Number 1. Oh, Carolyn, you're so sweet. You are a sweetie. And I thank you for that because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to the wall. Oh, and let me show you up close the carved leaf. This is red jasper carved leaf. It's got pearls and crystals, and then that's that token. And it's got an aged patina. I didn't do that. It was just like that. And that's that token, and it's got writing all over it. Yeah, it's cool. Rooster wants 6. Thank you, Rooster. Nobody for the leaf. The leaf is cool, guys. And then I have another of the rose gold crystal. So anyway, nobody for the turquoise one. All right. Let me recap since we have all my Amy's in here and Rooster. Oops, Carolyn wants number 10. Thank you, Carolyn. That's a cool one. I'm going to do a quick recap since everybody's in here. This is the mulberry paper I offered for $1 a piece. I'll just put it in if you would like any mulberry paper. And it will come, it's large and in charge. It is 15 by almost 11. It's got all these beautiful fibers in it. So if anybody comes in wanting mulberry paper, that's available. I showed my coffee dyed and green paper that came to me in a dream. So I coffee dye it first and then I put green on it. And it's really cool. It's 8.5 by 14. Crickman, you want one? 2? Crickman. Times 2. You got it. The coffee dyed paper with the green is all pattern, and they're 50 cents a piece. I need to iron that one. And you can't really see how beautiful it is, but trust me, it's an olive green color. So that's available. I showed that. I have one colorful sewn paper, coffee dyed paper left. And I tried to use all the darker autumn colors. $5 for the coffee dyed sewn paper. And I showed the blue lace. 50 cents. I mean, $1 a yard for the blue lace. Okay, now we're up to speed. Okay, while I was going through my glass down there, I found these vintage green Vaseline glass pieces. Yes, please. Crickman wants 2 of the green coffee dyed paper. Thank you, Amy. And there's my email. Amy, if you will send me your contact info, that would be helpful. So this is a juicer. And it does have a few... A dead bug. Oh my god, that scared me. It's been down in that tub all this time. Oh my god, that was funny. It does have a couple nicks right there underneath, not on top, but underneath. I looked this up. This thing is like $25 on eBay. It's that green depression Vaseline glass, and this is a little bowl. So I'm going to do 5 a piece. 5 a piece. Just need them out of here. Vaseline glass. This one is called the Hazel Atlas Vaseline glass, and this is just the Vaseline glass from the Depression, from the 30s. Right? No extra charge for the bug. I don't know if y'all are interested, but I thought I'd show it to you. I'm going to put it over here. Okay. I have these 2 bottles of gesso. This is Liquitex gesso. I have a huge tub of it, and I will never use all that in my whole lifetime. And if I can find more bottles like this, I'll offer it again, but I can't find them. $2.50 for a 4-ounce bottle of Liquitex gesso. Oh, $2, excuse me. $2. Beg your pardon, Rebecca. Anyway, gesso. Anybody? Next, over here in my little hidey hole corner. So, you know me, and I stamp all my vintage linens and stuff. Thanks, Crickman. So this is my new set. It's all different from the last set I showed a few weeks ago. I know, I have so much of it. This time I added tatting. This little beautiful pink tatting. So they are all my vintage linens that I stamp with antique and vintage for you. Perfect for little pockets. And this has colorful crocheted edges in this pack. Some eyelet I had, vintage eyelet. And this large one that was really cool. And it has all this really good texture. Anyway, great for, you know, pockets or, what do you call it? Fabric clips or just whatever you want to use them for. They're all stamped and you get the tatting. This set is 14. I have 2 available. And there's 11 pieces in the set with that beautiful pink tatting. So I'll keep bringing them as long as I keep finding all my little vintage linens. Thank you, Carolyn. I have 1 left. Oh, I did show in the recap my my measuring ribbon. That is $1 a yard if you're interested in any of that gorgeousness. I'll put it in again. Trying to get everybody caught up. All my Amy's and my rooster. Okay, so I showed the dangles. You know, I had some Faith dangles, but I sold them before I came on, and I also had Christmas dangles, sold them all out. So I will. Okay, Carolyn, sure. You can reap the rewards. So I have these vintage tickets I found in my stash. I have red and white, and they're 25 for $1. And I'll get that for you, Carolyn. Thank you, ma'am. You got it. Okay. 25 vintage tickets for $1. Susan, for the red. Carolyn for one of each. Anyone else? Rooster, while you're here, I don't know if you're interested in Christmas dangles. You can let me know because I know you love my dangles. They were $2. I'll show them to you. I can always make more. I'll show them to you while you're here. Thank you, girls. Oh, right. Now, where did I do it? So, Rooster, these are what they look like. They're all made out of pearls and crystal and lampwork. And they're red and green and white. And they were $2 a piece. And so if you would like to place an order for any of those Christmas dangles, you certainly can. They will be all crystal, silver accents, pearls, you know, lusciousness. Rooster, you're so funny. You crack me up, girl. Yeah, everybody give me a thumbs up, please. I appreciate it. Just give you my credit card. Okay, I have these doilies. These are kind of cool. Let me try to get them on the right side. They have this little ruffle thing going on. Okay, Rooster for 3 red Christmas dangles. You got it, hun. Okay, so these are these beautiful little doilies. Now, I would use these on covers or like on pockets because of the texture of the raised little ruffle in there. But these are $75 a piece, and I have a lot. So if you'd like any of those gorgeous white with the little raised kind of ruffly thing in the middle, there they are. And you see my hand, so they're quite large. So, and let me get a pen that works. Carolyn for 4. Rooster for 4. Daisy for 2. Anybody else? Okie dokie. Now, so I have this torn ribbon I found in my stash. Fabric ribbon. A, B, C, D, and E. This is really cool. This is the year 2000 written in every language known to man. There's, it's all the languages. The word 2000, millennium is written in all these languages. Millennium. This is a beautiful chintz, pink and blue floral. These are great for pockets and stuff. This is a vintage red. Vintage red. It's a yard. This is really beautiful mint and pink, and it's like a quilter's fabric. A quilter, like a quilt square, like a cheater quilt, I'm trying to say. I'll get it out here in a minute. Purple and pink, little floral. Gorgeous thing. These are $2 for a yard of that fabric ribbon. Crackman for A and B. Thank you. And Carolyn for B. Thank you. All right. Thank you for looking. Next, I have some, I told y'all I would bring out my coffee colored wax linen that I always carry in my bead room, bead stash. So let me show you the colors I have. This is wax linen, great to bind your journals. This is a wine color, a dark wine. Did I miss you and Lindy? Where are you? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Back it up. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? Where am I? What am I doing? B sold out. C and D. I think, yeah. Okay, so Rooster wanted C. Susan Gasaway wanted C, and B sold out. I guess I'll just popped right in there. And then I got Amy, and I got Carolyn. But Susan came in before Amy, so Amy, you're going to lose your B. Susan got it because she came in before you. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, I think I got everybody that time. Let me know if I missed you. Haven't put it in yet. Susan, hold the phone. Oh, she wants the purple? Okay. Just now realized what you said. Okay, gotcha. Now, back to our wine. It's kind of, yeah, it's wine. Light gray, dark brown. I would say these are the two browns. You can see the difference. Light brown, dark brown. I'm fine with purple. Amy can have the B. Okay. And this is like a dark rust color. $2. Let me go get that and go get this and do this. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Wax linen, anybody? Or are y'all wax linened out? Okay, no worries. Let's go on to some handmade, shall we? So I found this in my handmade box, and I don't think I've ever shown it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Look at what I did. I made these birds. They're all just blinged to the bling bling. This is the blue and green bird. It's using vintage rhinestones out of my stash. That's a vintage glass rhinestone. All different rolled roses, pearls, rhinestones, just bling to the max. And then look at the white one. It's a stunner. Look at the rhinestone beak. I love it. I love it. Here is another white one with the buttons and pearls and the vintage rhinestone. And then I did a pink one. You know, I know my girls, they love pink. And that is the pink and white one. So the birds are 6. These are my heavily embellished birds. They're great for covers. Great just for anything. Decoration. Carolyn for B and the pink. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. You got it. Oopsie. And I will wrap these heavily before I ship them. No one else? So I also did some hearts. I did a white heart. Look at this gorgeous rhinestone butterfly I had in my stash. Aren't they pretty? I did a pink heart. I'm a mixed media mosaic artist, so I had a lot of vintage rhinestones that were hanging around. And then I did another white heart. And those are 6. Carolyn came in at the last for the C. Okay. The bird. What was the C? The white one? Is that the white one? I think it was. And she wants the B from this round. Okay. Carolyn, I found one more for A. You can have either one you want. All of them. Okay. Just make up your mind. No, I'm just teasing. So I got the pink and the blue left in the birds. And this is one of my assemblages that was left over. It's the red one with the beautiful red flower, buttons, rhinestones, and a heart. What did I sell? I think they were 6. So all of these 3 are 6. They're left over. These are what I have left over on the highly embellished and my assemblage. That's the only one I got left of that. Okay, she wants both birds. And Susan Gasway wants the... Got it. You missed my assemblage show. Susan, and I had some gorgeousness. Rosie will tell you, that's what she was talking about. That she got her assemblages in the mail and she loved them. All right, yay, an empty bag. Woo-hoo. All right, I have these snippets. These were in my stash. I found the neutral color, and they're on French paper, which you can just take off. And then pink with mother of pearl pink buttons and lace. These are $3.50 for the snippets, clusters, whatever you want to call them. I have 2 of the brown and 1 of the pink left. No one? Okay. Okay. I made some more fabric ruffle ribbon for you. You know, let me explain what these are, because many of you are new to my channel. You get 6 different ruffles in over a yard of fabric. This is the red and green, kind of for Christmas. And you just cut off what you need in what color you need. And they're awesome because you get all different kinds. At least 6 different kinds of fabric ruffle in each one. So in the red and green, I have 2 of these ready for Christmas. I have the pink. And great to use on pockets, on page edges. I use it on my sewn paper. So that is all your pinks. And there you go. You get, basically it comes down to 6 inches for each fabric. I have it in green. Green. And I started leaving a little edge so you could just snip it off and use whatever you wanted. They're really pretty too. Batik fabrics and sewing fabrics. That's your greens. I have two or three in green. Page edges, pockets, just great for embellishments. I have a ton of purple. I don't know why I did so many purple, but I did. Tons of purple. Like I said, it's over a yard because you get 6 different fabrics of ruffle. Okay, that is purple. Let's see, and I have the pink and mint. The pink and mint. Trust me, it's all luscious in there. Okay, that's E. Let me make room over here. A, B, B, C, D, E. They're $5.50. I can type. And there you go. And I have several other ones over here. Okay, Carolyn for B. C. D. And E. Anybody else? Miss Carolyn, scoop it up. All right. Thanks for looking. All right. Anybody interested in linen? This is pink linen, and you're going to get a 22 by 16 inch piece of this gorgeous pink linen. And they're $2 for a piece, and I have 4. All right, nobody for that except Carolyn. Alrighty. So I got this crocheted edges. This is white with this beautiful scallop. I have 4 yards of each. And this one is a honker. You get a lot with this one. Let me move it out of the way so you can see. It's wide. It's probably 12 inches wide. And it's got a scalloped edge. And it has doilies with it, but you get all this crochet with it too. So those are $2 a yard. Now this one is cream. B is cream, and the A was white. And where'd my A go? A or B, $2 a yard. Crochet lace edges. Anybody? Okay. All right, second tub down. Woohoo! Okay, I've got some odds and ends. Let's get this tub down. So I made some paper clips for you. You know me. I made some kind of autumny colors. Autumny? Autumny. So A, B, or C. Oops. And D. A, B, C, D. I made two with this beautiful little sun button, and they're yo-yos. They're pink and green yo-yos. They're paper clips. And then I have the little fiber fringe button mandala. They're green and brown. I'm going to have these in different price ranges. So let me see. Let me do it this way. C is two birds. I have the two birds. With they're kind of got blue and mauve color fibers coming off of them. They are hidden paper clips. Now D is a set. This is the Venice lace, leaf lace, and you get a set of 3 for $3.50. These are $1 a piece. A, B, and C, $1, and D is $3.50 because you get the whole set. They're cutie patooties. Daisy for D. Thank you, Daisy. Anyone else? Okay. Alrighty. Hidden paper clips. Alright, next I have my packs of embossed paper. What I gave you was all of my fancy paper, mulberry paper, handmade paper, embossed paper, mulberry paper, glitter paper, and flocked paper, and more mulberry paper, and more embossed paper. Thank you. So these are all of my specialty papers that I had. Great for pockets and stuff. I forget how many is in there, but there's a lot. $5 a pack. And I had 3 that I could make up for you. Yep. They're very pretty. Nobody? I think there's like 14 pieces in each pack. So you let me know. All right, speaking of mulberry paper, I went through my stash. This is handmade Nepalese fiber paper. It has silk in it. And I'll show you what it looks like. And so when I say it's from Nepal, and it's got silk fibers in it, and it's all handmade mulberry paper. This is a dark evergreen. Then I have it in blue. I have it in this vintage red color. I have it in pink. Pink. See all the fibers in there? Let's see if it'll show. Focus, focus. Camera does not like it, but you see all those. And then I have it in white. And this is Nepalese. B, C, D, E. And they're 50 cents a sheet for handmade mulberry paper with silk fibers in it. I will make a list. green, blue, red, pink, and white. Daisy for pink times 4. Oh, hold on. Back up. A bunch of people just popped in. Daisy for pink times 4. Kreckman for 1 of each. One page each. And Rooster for 2 of each. Yes, it is. And Daisy for 4 of the white. Did I miss anybody? It's all my handmade mulberry paper. I figured people would want all that green for Christmas journals and stuff. Thank you for looking at it. I've been hoarding it. You know, you have those problems. Oh my gosh. I finally said, okay, let go of your mulberry paper, girl. Thanks for looking. All right, I made these fiber art bookmarks. I'm a fiber artist also, and so you'll see a lot of my fiber art today. These are my fiber art bookmarks, and they are purple and teal in that color range, and they're $1.50. Yeah. What size is the paper? The paper is, well, the green was tall skinny. It was 3.5 by 8, and the other ones were a 6 by 6. Yeah. Fiber art bookmarks. Anyone? No? Okay. Happy bookmarks. Okay, I have this there's fibers all over it now. I have these what do you call them? Placemats. They are linen with little dots, Swiss dots, I guess. They're not raised, but they have little dots on the linen. And this beautiful lace, which I've never seen before, along the edges. I have 4 of these. Wait, let me count one. I have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to be $1.50 a piece. Oh, that $1.50 didn't turn out very good, did it? No one wants that? What in the world was that? That is so funny. Okay, I have this fabric. It's all about time. From time to time, a stitch in time saves 9. Time is money. Time and time. There is no time like the present. I have 2 fat quarters of this time fabric for $2 a piece. Time is all you need. Saves 9. Timing is everything. No time like the present. It's time fabric. This would be awesome in like I don't know. I just think it's a cool fabric. Cool. Nobody wants time? Okay, I showed this last week, but in case you weren't here, it's black lace and it's eyelash. It's vintage and it's 50 cents a yard because I have a humongous amount and I need to let it go because I don't do anything in black. So if you are looking for black lace, this is all vintage, very cute, 50 cents a yard black lace. Come and get it. Come and get it. Nobody? Okay. I had these, remember I showed you these needle books that I make? Well, I had some blank needle books. If you would like to make your own needle book, they're already made for you. All you have to do is decorate. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left blank needle books for you to decorate and give as gifts. Okay. All right. So in my I don't know what I'm trying to say. I made these this week. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I made these embellished hearts. This one has a beautiful butterfly. It is peach and pearls and sequins, and these are hard. Great to put in pockets, great for covers. This one is creams, all your creams. Purple butterfly. Creams again, creams and off-whites. And then the white one. And I just kind of throw everything in my tub in it. And these are $4. Thank you. They're very pretty. No one for those? Okay, thanks for coming. And then I have one in blue. It's gorgeous blue with the blue butterfly. And then I did a big one. It's a white one, and it also has a butterfly with lots of pearls and bling on it. So A or B, the blue is 4 and the white one is 6 for the big one. Did I put that in? Okay. Next, we're about to get to the nitty-gritty of things. This is a quilter's top. Yes, they are. Quilt top. This is the log cabin. Excuse me, I'm getting hoarse. Oh, this is the squares. They're 19-inch squares, log cabin quilt pieces. I'll do them for $1 a piece. And I have 4, I think. I do have a quilt top that's also, but these are just the squares that never got put into a quilt top. I have 3 of these. Log cabin. And there's Swiss dots right there in that yellow. All right. Log cabin. Crickman wants one. Thank you. No worries. Right. Then I have this. This is a vintage lace, and it comes in this large panel with this gorgeous pattern. It's a real stunner. It is 21 by 15, and I do these for $2. It is an old one. No one for that? Okay. That tub is done. All right, let's get to this tub. All right, here we go. Where is... Did I not bring it over here? Okay. Trying to find everything. That's the paper. Oh, here it is. Okay. I bought this jacquard ribbon. It is vintage. It has red and turquoise and yellow flowers. And it will be $1 a yard. Okay, I need to swap out some stuff. No one for that? All right. I'll just go back and forth between a bunch of stuff. How about that? I have this beautiful velvet ribbon. It's pink, and it is, it's 1/4 of an inch wide. It's pink velvet. Oh, Cretman, you want some? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Pink velvet, $1 a yard. And I have 5 yards available. This is great. Hey, Martha. Anybody for the pink velvet? No one? All right. I also have it in this olive color. It's vintage olive velvet, and it's satin on the back. And this will be $1 a yard. Oh, Rooster, you want 4 of the pink? Okay. Uh-oh. There's a lag. Sorry. Let me get a bag. Rooster. Or pink. I gotcha. And for the olive, Rooster times 4. Okay. I also have this, this one is an old one, and it is a navy color velvet, and it's no, it's black. It looks navy. It's black velvet, and it's $1 a yard. Okay. And then I'll get into my ribbon. We'll go back and forth. No one for the black? Right. So, Let me do a round of keys. These are all vintage keys. And I'll show you what I got here. Keys. All right, there we go. A is this one. It has Sergeant written on it and the number 5 stamped on it. It is beautiful. This is a gold key. Very pretty, very antique-y looking. This one is rusted. This one is a dark patina. And this one is a little skinny silver rusted one. And these are $3. Nobody for keys today? All right. Let me show you this. I always forget to show this. This is glassine bags. They are 10 for $1.50. They're 2.5 by 4.5. And 10 for $1.50. And I'll make a list. Glassine bags. You can decorate them. You can use them as pockets. Oh, there we go. Amy Wilcox came in for the keys. Let me get them back out here. C and D, which was the skinny one and the antique one. No, the skinny one was a D. C was the gold and the antique one. And then the trim material times 2. Okay. Trim meaning the velvet or the jacquard. Velvet or jacquard. Okay, and hey Gypsy, welcome in. Gypsy wants 2 keys. Let me do that. Well, I can't really do that. I'm on StreamYard. Okay, so Amy, Amy W. These are your keys. And the trim, will you please tell me if you wanted the pink velvet, the olive velvet, or the jacquard that I showed? And Gypsy, these are your keys. Thank you, ladies. Because I showed 3 trims so far. Amy W. To the front of the room, please. All right. Amy W. So I've got this jacquard ribbon. This is a baby blue with pink flowers, all embroidered. That is A. I have this purple lavender with lavender flowers. You need the material with the clocks. Okay, gotcha. You want 2 fat quarters of the material with the clocks. I gotcha. That's all I had, so no worries. Gotcha. Thank you. Then I have the pink embroidered ribbon with the pink roses. I have this embroidered ribbon with the pink and green and antique gold. And then I have this gorgeous fall looking one. It's got the little fall colors and it's butterflies and flowers. And that is E. And these are $1 a yard, and I have 5 yards of each, and I will make a list. Thank you, everyone. Did I put it in? No. $1 a yard. Crickman. 1 of each. Thank you, Amy. Get up and get a bag. Rooster, E times 2. Thank you, Rooster. And did I get everybody? Thank you, everyone. Got it. Now, I have this autumny color one. Autumny, is that a word? It's got the brown flowers, all embroidered on cream. This one is a little different. The print, the embroidery is smaller little flowers. That is like a copper brown. And this is different also, and it is copper brown. That's why I made my copper dangles go with all this stuff. And that's A, B, and C, $1 a yard. Go for it. Daisy for 1 of each. Daisy, are you talking about the last round? Or this round? Because I don't have a D on this round. Let me know. Because I think you maybe need to refresh. And I can put you on the last round if you want it. No problem. From the last round or this round, Daisy? I think you meant the last round. Let me get it. My paper. I'll get you 1 of each for the last round. Okay. Now we're on this round, the coppery brown. So I see Crickman for A and C, and Patty, Gypsy for 1 each. Let me know. Yes, I see you, hon. I see you. My voice. Okay. I'm waiting to see if Daisy wants any of this. Let me know. Miss Daisy? Okay. No worries. No while I was cleaning, I cleaned this week, you know, you find stuff. I found a bunch of these, my quilted scrappy hearts that I make. I found a bunch. So I finished them. So I'll show you what they look like. Yes, I got you for that. I got you for that. I got you for that, Daisy. These are my quilted hearts. If you're new to my channel, I make these, I quilt them. They're made out of laces and doilies and all kinds of things. Appliques and flowers, and they're all different, but they're real thin, so you can put them in pockets, you can put them in your journal, it won't bulk them up. They're all quilted. This one happens to be pink. Here is another pink one. Here is one with a butterfly on it. So you'll see laces and appliques and all kinds of stuff on there. Here is one that has an antique gold applique. And here's a white one. These are $2.50. If anybody is interested. No one interested? Okay. No worries. So, where are we? Let's do my stuff over here, which I'm about to dump on the floor. Here's more jacquard ribbon. Now, it looks like I have one of these. This was in my stash. It's about a half a yard. A little bit more than half a yard. Yeah. It's 25 inches. And that'll be A. First one, Rooster. I don't know what's going on with my lag. I got you, Rooster, for the first one, if that's what you meant. The pink one. Keyboard malfunction. Did you want that or no? Let me know. Okay, yeah, I have that all the time. No, it's a user malfunction, Rooster. Then I had about 2 yards of this pretty one. It's a jacquard ribbon. It's got these brown flowers on it. That is B. I've got 1 yard left of this pink one. It has pink and yellow flowers. That is C. I have this pearl trim. It's got these pearls on the edge. Oh gosh, which I put that on the side of a page. You know, and glue it down. Looks gorgeous. There's a yard of that. That's D. Oh gosh, they're so funny. All right, here is a yard of this red and teal and yellow, and those are $1 a yard. Just all my stash of jacquard ribbon. Susan 4D. Thank you, Susan. I got you. Patty for B and E. Miss Patty. Gypsy. You got it? Thank you. All right. Next, I have this pretty one. It's brown and yellow flowers. It is also embroidered. It needs to be ironed. I just decided I would sell all of my embroidery. This is a blue flower. Here is probably only 1 yard left of this one. This has pink and yellow flowers on it. Little tiny one. Let's see. I have, I guess I should have looked in here. This one is dark burnt orangey red with gold. That is D. And I have a yard. This isn't an embroidered one, but it's a pretty one. It's mint, blue, and pink. That is E. And they're $1. Okay. The keyboard spaz attack. And that is the end of my jacquard. Looks like, okay, Daisy for B. I think I only have one of those, Daisy. Amy for A. Susan for D. Gotcha. And Daisy for C. Got ya. All right. Patty will take whatever is orphans. A yard of whatever orphan I have, Patty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I think that's it. The rest, there was that bag. I just really should have gone through it. Okay, so I make these fiber art journals every year for Christmas presents. And I finished a batch, and I thought I would show it to you. Let me write Rooster's name on this. These are greatest gifts. So we'll go back and forth between keys, and this is a pale green and yellow. These are little journals to keep in your purse and such, and they have my fiber art on them. Lots of fancy stitches, lots of fiber art. This is a pink one, purple. I love this one. Oh, it's so textural and autumny colors, reds and greens and olives and purples. It's really beautiful. And then a lavender purple fiber art. And I'll do this one since it's out. It's pink. It has Swiss dots on the front and on the back. And those are $4, and they are my fiber art books. Great as Christmas presents. Gypsy for D. Thank you, Gypsy. That's my favorite. Anyone else? Right. I also make these tatted journaling cards. So if you've never seen these are my tatted journaling cards out of my art. You get one white and one coffee, and they come out. They're little cards. You can put them in your journals. You can send them to people. Get out the package. A lot of my tatting is looks like flowers, and so they open like this, and you get one coffee and one white. So this one is pink. I'm going to give you the colors. Pink and white. This one is purple. Aren't they cute? Little flowers. And cream. Purple and cream. Dark orange and pink and yellow. Cream and variegated pinks and purples. This is pink and mint and yellow. Don't they look cute? They're just cute as a button. And they're $4 for 2 journaling cards. Made out of vintage tatting. No one for those? Okay. All right, what else? Okay, I still have some of this really cool vintage. This is the way safety pins used to be sold. They're on a paper. Head safety pins. Great to put in pockets and stuff. And it's $2 a yard. Patty wants ACVs. What's that mean? I'm sorry, what does that mean, Patty? ACV. Gypsy, are you having trouble with your keyboard? Oh, ABC is the last round. Okay. A, B, and C. D and E. Okay, gotcha, Patty. I got ya. Gypsy. Okay. Now one for the ribbon of pins. The ribbon of pins. All right, here we go. Velvet ribbon. I do have some paper products too coming up. This is olive. It's a 1/2 inch olive velvet, and it's $1 a yard. I do in a teal blue, turquoise blue color. It's a dark turquoise. No one for that? All right. Let's go on. What else do I have here? Big lots. Big lots. Okay, I'm going to do I have 2 of these ribbon lots. One is olive for Daisy. Gotcha. Olive, velvet, Daisy. I got you, Daisy. I have this lot of ribbon. You can have the whole bag for $5. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, and they're almost all new. Okay, no one for that. I have this book of cards. These are embossed cards. And I love the embossing. I bought them for the embossing. They have nothing inside. There is the mustard, red, green, and blue. You are appreciated. They're just thank you cards. They do have the envelopes. You can have the whole set. I bought them for the embossing, really, because I cut it up and use it in collage. But you can have the whole portfolio for $3. Had that forever in my stash. Forever. $10 each design, 4 designs, 40 envelopes. Suggested retail $20. You might even make a book out of it. Gypsy? Thank you. All right. Then I have a bag of ruffles. Bag of ruffles. Lot of ruffles. Tons and tons of ruffles. $4 for the bag. No one for all the ruffles. I have a bag of trim. Beaded trim, no less. Gorgeous beaded trim in this gold champagne and this long white and crystal champagne. That whole lot is $5. Looks like 2 yards there. That's for all of it. The whole shebang. How about a lot of wallpaper? I have 3 different kinds of wallpaper. The violet and the wine. It's French. French words. Daisy, you want that? Okay. French wine labels, 1912, and the violets. You can have all of the wallpaper for $2. Okay, Daisy, I'm putting your name on it. Wine labels and violets wallpaper. The wine labels would be cool as pockets, I would think. Wouldn't they? I think so. Okay, no one wants that. Then I have this crochet kit. This is a crochet bag. It's from Annie's Attic. It's everything you need in there to do it. The yarn and the instructions and the needle. It's the Hook and Needle Club to make this little bag, and it's $3. No one for that. Okay. I have, oops, threw my bee down. ABC. I lost my E somewhere too. That's what happens when you do these big lots. Your letters go flying. This is fabric washi, and I make it in the 8-inch size so that you can use it on the spines of your journals. And it is very strong. And I just picked colors I thought would look good for journal spines. So they're 2 inches by 8 inches. Then they're $1 each. We'll do those since I lost my D. Oh, here it is on the floor. They're $1 a piece. All you do is peel off the back and stick it down. Fabric washi. Fabric tape. Nobody? Okay. I have more. But if you're not interested, I'm not going to show them to you. Let me know if you're interested in any of the fabric tape. I have that autumn color one. I tried to choose designs I thought would look good on the cover, on the edge of a journal. So those are available. What else do I have over here in my pile? Okay, I still have several of these runners. This is a table runner. It's well, it's just doilies, really, 26 inches long. They're $5 for all of those doilies. They're very thin, too. I like that about them. No one? Alrighty. I also found this in my stash. I have these 2 sari pieces. This one is a pink. It's embroidered. And this one is a green. I have 2 of them. And that's what that looks like. And I'll do these for $2 a piece. A or B. Sari pieces. Nobody wants sari? Sorry. Oh, hold on. Gypsy wants a B. Thank you, Gypsy. I have 2 B's. Daisy wants the A. Thank you, Daisy. I have 1 B left. Anybody want it? Be gorgeous. Gorgeous on something. It almost looks like Christmas trees, don't they? Patty wants it. Okay, Patty. Got it. Thank you so much. Okay, more keys. Since I got my letters. These are all old keys. Those are cool. What? So this is a silver one. It's got a fluted base there. It's very cool. This is one, I don't know, I think it's to wind up a grandfather clock. This key is brass, kind of bronze color. Here's a large one of those keys. It's antique gold, and this is a very old looking key. It's kind of warped. It has a number stamped on it. No, yeah. And it's like a patina, dark patina bronze. And they're $3. Come on. Okay, let's get to the paper, shall we? Clock winder, yes ma'am. All right. Daisy for D. You got it. Anyone else? Okay. Those over here. I have this fringe trim. Patty for B. I got you, Patty. The other clock winder. So, I don't know. I have this fringe trim. I debated selling it because I really like it. It's $4 a yard, and I have 2 yards. If anybody wants it. I see I got dirt on it somehow. But you could cut these out and have this individually as a little medallion, which is what I was going to do with it. And if I don't sell it, I'll probably do that. Okay, great. I'll keep it myself. Shop your own stash. Okay, let's do the paper. This is just random paper goodness. Gypsy, you want 1 yard? This is a bag of ads. From vintage magazines. Don't ask me what kind of magazine. I don't know. I don't even know where I got it. But I never used it, and so it's going away. There's Munsey's magazine. They're all old. So, bag of ephemera. I'm going to do that as a, I think all these will be the same price. Gotcha. Then I have this bag. Try to see if it's all the same. Okay. This bag had all guest checks, time cards, guest checks, and time cards. Different guest checks. That's what was in this one. A, B, and this one had just a bunch of different stuff. Edition cards, bingo cards, 2 different kinds, vintage envelopes, parchment envelopes, and also some Rolodex cards, and that is C. And these are $3 for ephemera packs. ABC. Nobody wants those? ephemera packs. Okay. The other thing I had was a bag of all kinds of scraps. This was stickers, painty paper, just, scrapbook paper. Okay, bags. I mean, this thing is entirely full. Cardstock. It's just a bag of paper. Let me get that for, she wanted A and C. Okay, gotcha. And I'll do this bag of paper for $3. It's just tons of scraps. Okay, Gypsy, I gotcha. I kind of just shoved everything in a bag. All kinds of bags, painty papers, music paper, cardstock, craft paper, envelopes, words, more envelopes. No one wants that. Okay, now I made packs of rag paper. Now this is French, Greek, Latin, English, German, and French. 1834 French, 1851 Greek, 1830 Latin, 1825 English, 1822 German, and 1817 French rag. $8 for all the folios of those rag papers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folios for $8. And they're all old rag paper. And I have 5 available. Nobody? Okay. I have this German magazine. It's a German magazine from January of I don't know. It's overprinted on it. It's like 13, maybe 1913. It is all in German. Okay, Patty, and it's $3 for this German magazine. Oh, that's funny. It says January, but the date is covered. But I would say from the teens. Oh, here it is, 1936. On the inside is written. Nobody for that? Okay. Alright. Let me get this tub moved. I've got such a mess here. Is there anybody who does applique? This is quilt appliques. They're all leaves and they're ready to be put on a quilt. They have the palon underneath it, so all you do is iron it on. These are cut out leaves, and I have some Wonder Under in here also, the glue Wonder Under. And I'll do that bag for $3. So these gorgeous all cut out leaves. All ready to put on a pillow or a journal or anything you want. And there's some Wonder Under to play with. You ready for that one? Okay. So I got a big lot of buttons from an estate sale. And the box is huge, just down there on the floor. And what was in it were white buttons, browns and tans, and all kinds of colorful buttons. They're $5 a bag. These are the mother of pearl white buttons, all different sizes. Then I have the horn and the white and the glass and the metal all together. And then I have the colorful ones that were all colorful. And they're $5 a bag. I also have them in pink, red, green, and orange. If you're interested in pink, red, green, or orange, they're down there on the floor. I will get you a bag of those. There's a black lip abalone one right there. Wow. Nobody? Okay. All right, I guess that's it. Let me look one more time. I've got some chandelier parts. These are from a crystal chandelier. So I've got that. Those are $5. And I've got like 10 of those. Can you see it? The beveled edge. No one wants that. All right. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else is in my tub here. Found some stickers. I have these butterfly stickers. I have them in white, pink, purple, another pink one. What is in here? That's all I've got for those. Those are $3 for the butterfly stickers. Oh, here's a ribbon we didn't do. Butterfly stickers. I love these because they're clear. They're translucent. They don't have any white edges. Pink, white, and purple. No one for those? All right. And then I had this jacquard ribbon in my stash for a long time. It's an olive green and silver. And it's $1 a yard. That was the last one. Really pretty. Anybody for that? Okay. What else? Did I miss anything? I'm missing some. Oh, I have this lot. This was a handmade doily that somebody was working on. As you see, it's something. I'm not sure what exactly it was. It's like this. It's a cover of some sort. It's a hat. I don't know. And here is the small version of it. Isn't that funny? And there's a pattern in there that they were working on this thing. And here's all the different pieces. I mean, what is that? Toilet paper covers? Lampshade covers? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if the pattern says what it is. Oh, it's a basket. It's a basket. I guess you put stiffener on it after you crochet it, but it's all there. The whole project she was working on. You can have the whole thing for $5, and it looks like most of them are done. So they're like this, and she's even got the little crocheted handle. So you put stiffener on them, and they sit up on your table. How interesting. Cool jewel. That's what the book says. That's what it says. It's a basket. Anybody want that? All right. I have one of these left. Scribner's Music Library from 1931. It's all this beautiful music. Okay, Patty. Most of it has no words, and just a few in the back do have words. But it's really beautiful old aged music paper. It is not brittle, and it's $10. Patty wants this. I bet your mama can make something pretty out of that. Hello, Sandy. How are you, my dear? Didn't you already buy one of these? I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I think you did. Oh, my goodness. Okay. My last lot of the evening, and it is a humdinger. Doilies. Colorful doilies. This came from a lady who made all these green ones. Variegated greens. Pinks. Reds. Whites. Lace ones, yellow ones, big ones, small ones, all doilies, all different colors. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Anyway, there's a red one, a white one, a turquoise one. She was after it, all in the crochet. And then in the bag were all these linens that were embroidered. So you're going to get the whole lot. I'm going to make you a deal. $24 doilies. 24 doilies. I'm going to do it for $10. Yes, Mama, I sure can. How's she doing? Oh, Okay, is Mama on the doily lot? For Mimi. Ah. She's gonna go, what? All right, I think that's everything. I do have the flat lace still available. Remember, I don't know if you've all seen this, but there are 7 different flat laces in this pack for $5. 7 different kinds. Wonderful for your journals. Okay. And this one is, I love this one because this stuff is like gold. So that's the 2. They're big, huge pieces. This is a cream one. I have 8 of these available. Here is a big white one. Beautiful. And they're $5. Here's another cream, very delicate. All great for snippets, great for projects, journals, everything. And then these 2 have a tree on them. I love the tree. And then this gorgeous one. So that's the lace lot. 7 different laces for $5. You'd have to look for a long time to find all that. Okay. Hey, KK. All right. Well, that about does me. Wait a minute. Yep. That about does it. We've pretty much went through everything. If you missed anything, go back and watch the video. And thank you all for joining me today. And I will see you all next week. And I'll invoice tomorrow. All right. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.